would say my spiritual mom. She came into my life at a very vital point, which was high school. At that time, at the time that I was going into high school, I was also in foster care. So that was one hell of a year. I was separated from my brother, so I was going through hell of shit. I was mad at the world. Um, I was doing stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing, and so um, the lady that I was staying with, who eventually adopted me, she was a friend of the family, as CPS will call it. But she was yes,
that fictive kin, you know.
You already know. But she was my uncle's girlfriend. Like, they've been together since before I was born, and she ended up adopting me. And her daughters, or her granddaughters' other grandmother, had always invited me to church. So that's where I met my spiritual mom. She prayed with me. She prayed for me, and she was always there for me whenever I needed it. The small things such as school supplies, helping me go on trips, my whole senior package, like little stuff like that. She was there. She molded me. She taught me things. She's been amazing, and I truly love her for everything that she did for me.
The joy of children laughing around you. These are the makings of you. It is true, the makings of you.
What's happening, good people? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is your host, Mr. D713, with Everythang Culture. And we're with Brittany. What's going on, Brittany?
Hey, what's good?
Man, Brittany, we've been following each other on social media for a minute now. We both shared the same profession. We're going to get into all that a little bit later. And we're going to have the makings of Brittany this day. Once again, this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're listening to us. But you know how we do it here. This is a deep dive on our guests to get to know them a little bit better about their perspective on life and experiences. And then we bring them back on the show and we have conversations with them about different topics in different areas. So happy to have Brittany. How are you feeling, Brittany?
I'm feeling good.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay. We're gonna take care of it. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. So if anytime, you feel uncomfortable, let us know. If you want to skip a question, that's fine. If you need us to rephrase a question, we'll do so. We probably won't. I'm just going to ask it again. I ain't going to rephrase it, but trying to make it work. But these are majority open ending, but this is your episode. This is the makings of you. So let's get into it. So,
right.
Brittany, how would you define yourself?
How would I define myself? Ooh. I would say a work in progress. I know that is the most common answer to this question, but I am truly, honestly, always working on myself, working on bettering who I am as a person, and learning from the mistakes that I make. I'm not perfect, but I am always a work in progress.
Love that. What cultures do you represent?
What cultures? I would definitely say African American.
Okay.
That's it. I mean, I don't identify as anything else except for African American. I am a descendant of Yoruba tribe in Nigeria. I did find that out via ancestry, but I would have to dig more into that. So,
love it, love it, love it. Okay, where you from?
I'm from Michigan. Hey,
What part? What part of Michigan?
don't even think about. No, I'm from Grand Rapids.
Okay. I just had to ask. You know, I had to check.
Everybody always think I'm from Detroit. No, I'm not from Detroit. I'm from Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids. Okay. Now, I think we just had somebody from Michigan on not too long ago, so that's why I had to ask. But no,
Hey.
but they were from Detroit too, though. So,
It's good.
We got love for Michigan over here with Everythang culture, though. We appreciate it. Once again, me being from the South, I always struggle with this question, so I got to ask in a certain way. Do you mind sharing your age with us?
Yeah, I'm 33.
33. Okay. I usually try to get what decade people are born in. So, you know, you got to get that whole, you're a millennial, baby boomer, you know, Generation X, things of that nature. So, okay. You know, we rocking with the millennials right now. All right.
You already know.
Okay. What's your sign?
I am a Pisces.
Birthday.
A February Pisces.
That birthday just passed. Okay.
Turn up for the 33.
Love it. You do anything fun?
I went out. I went out to a lounge with a few good friends, and I definitely enjoyed myself that day. When I tell you, I was in bed by 7:30 p.m. I was knocked out.
7:30. Okay, do your thing.
That's how much fun. That's how much fun we had. I missed a lot of stuff.
Sometimes that's the best fun when you get it all knocked out before it even get dark down there. Hey,
you already know.
We respect it. Okay. How would you define your childhood and upbringing?
It was short-lived. No, seriously, I say it was short-lived because I had to grow up faster than a lot of other children. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, I didn't really get a chance to fully enjoy my childhood because of certain responsibilities.
Thank you. What were the roles of your parents when you were coming up, or the roles of your caregivers coming up?
I'm happy you said that because my father passed away when I was 2, and my mom, she was on drugs, so she was in and out of my life. I grew up with my aunt, who raised me while I was a toddler, and then I was raised after that with I was raised by my grandmother before she passed.
Raised by the village. I'll say the village. I'll always say that.
You already know.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing with us, by the way. Appreciate the transparency. And once again, if y'all are listening, you are tuning in to the makings of Brittany with Everythang culture. Okay. So, do you have any siblings?
I do. I have an older brother and an older sister, and then a younger brother and a younger sister. So, between mom and dad, I am the middle child, but on my mom's side, I am the oldest.
That's the same situation. Okay. I got a few more added to that, but hey, I'm right there with you. Okay. So far in life, how do you feel about your education?
I'm looking to further my education. I did good in high school, and I made my way to college, and I have my bachelor's in science. I also have an associate's degree in liberal arts, but I don't really use it. And I am looking to pursue my master's in counseling. So I am very big on education, and I stress it a lot. I work with my daughter a lot when it comes to her education. You know, we definitely stay on top of that.
Got to, you know, that's the future. Mm-hmm. It's one of the keys. Let me say that. Okay, where do you consider home?
Right now, home for me is Houston. I've been here for the past 9 years. Yes, I've been here for the past 9 years, so technically this is home. But I am always going to rep for Michigan.
For now. She say always. For now. Okay. When did you have your first sense of responsibility?
My first sense of responsibility, I would say probably around 7 or 8. I'm the oldest with all of my cousins, so I would have to watch after them and make sure don't nobody get into no shit.
Don't you just miss those days?
Oh, no. But yeah, so that was my first feel of responsibility.
Okay. What was your first job? Your first career? What did you start off in? What did you do?
My first job, I think I was 14 and I had a paper route. That's when paper routes was a thing. Yes. Yes. So on paper, that was technically my first job. But before that, I worked, where did I work? Or what did I do? I helped out in the lunchroom. So that was a little penny. I think I was making like maybe $5 and some change, $5.15.
Hey, back in the day, that was some good. That was minimum wage. You making that? You getting paid with something?
Yes. Being in high school, making my own money. Yes.
I keep telling, Lord.
Yeah.
I keep telling folks like minimum wage just went up no more. It ain't went up more than $3 since we were in high school. The crazy thing. Goodness. Okay. How were you disciplined growing up?
How was I disciplined? I got my ass beat.
Okay. Noted. All right.
Yes, I am a product of an ass beating, and I got several of them when I was little. You see how I turned out?
Yeah.
See the little halo? Really?
We got a little crook to it. You know, you wear it on the side of your head, do your thing. Okay. What were and what are your beliefs?
As in spirituality? Okay. Well, I grew up Baptist. My grandfather, he was a pastor. My great uncle was a pastor. So I was raised in the church. I still believe in God. And I know that he created the universe. So I believe in the intentions of the universe and manifestation and all that good stuff. Now I attend a non-denominational church. I've been attending a non-denominational church since college. And it's been a journey. It's been a great journey for me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Woo.
I edit that out.
Yeah, it's been a journey. But I love it. I love where God has taken me. I don't just necessarily believe that the church is a building. I believe that church is within us. So me having that close to my heart, I'm always going to be who I am because God made me this way.
Well, amen. Let them know. Thank you. Okay. Who has been the biggest influence in your life?
I would say my spiritual mom. She came into my life at a very vital point, which was high school. At the time that I was going into high school, I was also in foster care. So that was one hell of a year. I was separated from my brother, so I was going through hell of shit. I was mad at the world. I was doing stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing. And so the lady that I was staying with, who eventually adopted me, she was a friend of the family, as CPS will call it. But she was, yes,
that fictive kin, you know.
You already know. But she was my uncle's girlfriend. Like, they've been together since before I was born, and she ended up adopting me. And her daughters, or her granddaughter's other grandmother, had always invited me to church. So that's where I met my spiritual mom. She prayed with me. She prayed for me. And she was always there for me whenever I needed it. The small things such as school supplies, helping me go on trips, my whole senior package, like little stuff like that. She was there. She molded me. She taught me things. She's been amazing, and I truly love her for everything that she did for me.
Love it. Thank you for sharing, by the way. Once again, y'all are tuning in to the makings of Brittany with Everythang Culture. Y'all make sure to check her out. You know, we gonna make sure we give her handles, give y'all her handles at the end of the episode. But going to our next question, Brittany, if you could recommend a movie, a book, and a television show or series, what would you recommend?
Ooh, so all three?
Just give me one or three, you know. One of each, I mean.
Let's see. A TV series. One recently that I've been... Okay. My favorite TV series is Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. I am a big fan. I've been watching all seasons. I even watched it twice and been caught up. Yes. You know, when you out on FMLA, you can do stuff like that.
True.
So that would be the TV series if you're into the medical field. Or a book, I would say The 4 Agreements. That is a very good book to read. If you've read it, you definitely read it again, because you're always finding gems that you did not find the first time around. And movie, I would, I don't know. I mean, I don't, it's so many to choose. It's really so many to choose from. But the first movie that came to my mind was Twister.
Twister?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look,
hey, we right with Twister then. This your thing. This the making with Brittany. Y'all make sure y'all go read the 4 Agreements. You got to check out some Grey's Anatomy, and you got to watch some Twister. You know, hey, we get
it's an old movie, but when I say I watched that movie so many times, it does not make any sense.
You may
like I could watch.
I may watch Twister tonight just because, like, I saw it the other day and I scrolled by it. Maybe I'm missing something. You know, let me see what it's about. Really.
No, I love it, and yeah.
Okay. If you could call 3 people, whether if you met them, never met them, if they here, no longer here, if they're real or fictional, who would those 3 people be?
The first person would be my dad. I would just love to hear his voice and talk to him. The second person would be my grandmother. I would love to talk to her and tell her everything that's been going on, even though I know she sees what's been going on, just to hear her and talk to her and stuff. And then the last person would be Rihanna. Yes. Look, me and her got some words. I need to figure out how I can be one of her models.
Hey, the first step is to speak it into existence, okay? You got to reach out. You got to shoot that shot sometime,
Look, I'm about to submit this business plan to her, see what we can get going on.
Hey, make it shake. I got one of my people I've been checking out on Facebook for a minute, been friends with her for years, and she modeling, got shoe deals, everything. We'll talk about that later, though. This is your thing. This the makings of you right now. So, man, worry about them right there. Okay. So, what has been an impactful moment in your life?
College. Going to college and experiencing everything that I went through. It humbled me, but it also grew me. It strengthened who was inside of me and allowed me to flourish into the young lady that I am today. Because, I'm still young.
Absolutely. Love it, though. Okay. Brittany, if you had a theme song, what would it be?
I had it. Come back to me on that one.
Okay. We'll come back. Like, this question is gonna be even easier. Let's see. How do you define joy?
Joy comes from the inside. So joy to me is doing what I love doing the most, which is being a mother first and being an artist second. It soothes my soul knowing that I have someone looking up to me and loving me unconditional. So being out with my daughter, doing things for her and allowing her to experience the things that I didn't when I was little, that brings me joy.
Love it. Which other people, let me stop. Okay. What privileges do you benefit from?
Being a dope ass Black woman.
Let them know. Appreciate it. And what areas in your life do you need to heal?
I am still healing my inner child. I really started working on that last year, and my affirmations that I continue to repeat throughout the whole year, and even now as a reminder, is I'm confident in the woman that I am. I am confident in the woman that I am becoming, healing my inner child. She speaks and I listen. So with that being said, I am always listening to how I'm feeling when I'm triggered about certain things. I'm being intentional about writing those feelings down and putting them out in the atmosphere so that I can heal from the past trauma.
Thank you. I really appreciate your, just you being who you are and joining us here and sharing yourself with us as well. When did you realize you were different?
I realized I was different. I would say in middle school. I remember a lot of people just always gravitating towards me. Looking back at my old pictures, looking back at the experiences that I went through, a lot of people relied on me. A lot of people, they gravitated towards my personality. I always brought a a joyful spirit despite everything that was going on around me. So being able to bring that comfort to others, I think that's when I started noticing that my passion was in helping other people. My purpose is within helping those in need.
Wow. Love it. Oh, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good. Like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what's your theme song now? Like,
Nope.
okay, we'll keep it going. We'll keep it coming. I'm gonna come back to it. I
know you are, and I'm trying to think because it's a specific song that I love. So
okay, we'll touch on it. How do you and your family or your culture recognize death?
My culture, my family, a lot of people mourn, but for me personally, I don't try to live in that moment. I try to celebrate more than being down and depressed. Going through the deaths that I have with my family, losing my grandparents, and not being there, that has made it a little easier for me because I'm remembering the good times that we had, especially with my great grandmother. Before she passed away, I was able to go back and visit her and allow her to see her great grandchild. So having those pictures and sharing that moment, remembering that, that is how I celebrated it. I don't want to be sad. And I know that they don't want me to be sad. So whenever someone comes to me about, grieving and going through death, I always let them know to celebrate the life that they did have and know that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So they are no longer in pain. They are no longer having to suffer here on this earth with us, but they are with God. They are having a good ass time with us. So yeah.
Trust me, we could talk about this for the next 30 minutes. I'll tell you that because but yeah, this ain't the makings of me. This is the makings of Brittany. This is the makings of you. So I appreciate you. Okay, going into our next question. Who do you trust? Give us a few people, maybe 3 people that that you can say you trust.
I have. Jeez, who do I trust? Who do I trust? I would definitely say 2 of my best friends, my dear friends, Desi and Candace. Those are my boos. So I trust them. I trust them with my life.
It's love.
Yeah, look.
Do they know that though? Do they know that?
Absolutely.
They know now.
I tell them helpers all the time how much I love them, how much I am so grateful. Because I'm telling them, look, the way that we met.
Yeah, we'll touch on that later. Okay. Another day. Okay, Desi and Candace. Love it. Now, this is a question I go back and forth with, but I'm going to ask you. You have a biopic coming up. Who would you have to play you in your biopic? And it could be more than one person, by the way. I'll toss it out there, too. Your stages in life.
I would have to say, if I had a biopic.
And it cannot be yourself. Okay, let's be clear. It cannot be you. Somebody outside of you.
I was gonna say Octavia Spencer. She's a very amazing actress. I love her work. I love I love the feeling that she brings to any film that she has ever done. I look up to her. I know I'm not an actress, but if I was, that is who I would like to be my mentor.
Love it. That's what I like. This Octavia I'm thinking about, and it is. Okay. Good. If you are wealthy beyond means, like you had so much money, you didn't know what to do with it. Like you got it. You know, whatever you wanted to buy, whatever you wanted to purchase, whoever you wanted to help, you can do so. But you had to do one thing. What would that one thing? What would you want to do?
So you mean in 2023 when I have all my funds, you know?
Yeah, basically. You know what you gonna be doing in the next, 365 days or less? You know, what's the thing?
So the first thing that I would do is I dream about this all the time. I just wanted to take my closest friends with me on a cruise, either a cruise or a vacation.
See, but this is something you got to keep doing, though. This is your job, your career. That's what I'm saying. You had to do one thing.
So if I can do one thing, shit. Really? I would say the counseling. It is a one of my goals, and I can do so much with it. I can also combine my art. So that's two passions, two purposes. So yeah, therapy and counseling. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking out your background right now. So I'm like, okay, do your thing.
It was hard. It's hard.
Love it. Okay, when was the last time you cried?
Last time I cried, today is Saturday.
The 16th.
I would say, the last time I cried was on March 29th. And that is the birthday and the death date of my father, and the death of my great-grandmother as well. Yeah. March is very hard for me because it was my great-grandmother's birthday is March 5th. She passed away on March 29th. My dad passed away on his birthday, which is March 29th. And my grandpa, he passed away on March 30th. So, yeah.
That's a lot.
It is. So, whenever that time comes up, I always find myself getting a little emotional.
Yeah.
But, it's always good to release those tears. There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
I try to cry often because just getting that release, we need it.
Don't want to get pent up. You got to go somewhere.
I'll tell you, a lot of people don't understand the benefits of having a good ass ugly cry.
And I ain't even gonna say what I was gonna say. I am gonna say what I was gonna say. You ain't gotta record yourself doing it because it come off a little disingenuous. But doing it is absolutely valid. So I'm for it. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Following our next question. So, would you, at the age you're at now, at the moment you're in life, go back and talk to yourself, your younger self? Or would you rather your future self come and talk to you now?
I would rather my future self talk to me now. And now I say that because everything that I went through in the past shaped me to who I am today. So I wouldn't want to change any of it. It was, I would say I went through hell, but I wouldn't want to change that because I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't know what I know. I wouldn't have the experience to pass on to other people.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. How do you relax?
I have a few ways.
Hey,
but the most appropriate way is what my daughter would call my fancy baths. I have a little tray. I have my wine. I have my tablet or my iPad with a movie or show on. Got my candles, and being the young woman that I am, I love using Epsom salt. So I have everything that goes with it.
I ain't knocking that at all. Absolutely key in life. I would say that everybody got to treat themselves one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
We coming close. We got like maybe about 5 more questions. Well, we got really 6 because we still need to know that theme song. So
I got you. Look, make that the last one.
Okay. Hey, I'm holding to it. All right. So, what is a quote that you live by?
A quote that I live by, and I say this all the time during our morning meditation, our morning affirmations and meditations on Clubhouse. We are exactly...
No, sorry. Go ahead.
No, wait, hold on. What was
I was gonna say, you still be doing Clubhouse? I'm like, people still be on Clubhouse like that? Go ahead.
Yes. We actually, you know what? We actually have a club called Helping Homies Win, and we have a morning meditation and our affirmations that we do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I've been a part of that for the past year, and I think it's been over a year now. And it's been very helpful. But every time we have it, we always have a section called Truth Is. And during Truth Is, I would always say we are exactly where we need to be in order to get to where we need to go, and that everything belongs, because it does.
About to make me like I gotta join that because I have Clubhouse, and I had a good track, but it was so much negativity on there, and I was like, man, I feel like just wiping the slate clean, because it's like, gosh, this sounds like a very positive group, and I would definitely check it out.
It is. I definitely understand what you say when you say that there's been a lot of stuff going on with Clubhouse. Yes, it has been, and that's why I'm not on there as often. The only time I am on there is if we're doing the morning meditation and affirmations, or we have our Wednesdays moguls in the makings, which we do at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we allow entrepreneurs and business owners to come in and promote their businesses. And we also have a pop-up group for evening affirmations, and that's where people who sometimes can't get on in the mornings because of work or other obligations, and we just we chill.
I like that. I really do. Because once again, I had something like that, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, it takes a lot, but I'll definitely send you the link to go ahead and join the club, so you'll get notifications for it.
Perfect. See, I'm hopping in. It'll be 7 a.m. my time, so it'll be probably as soon as I'm brushing my teeth and getting rolling out the door. So
look, I tell you, look, we have a group chat. a text group chat, and every morning that we have the room, I'm always texting around 8:00. So a lot of people are they're in LA, so they're a few hours before.
Yes, that's all. Yeah, I'm on that West Coast time as well. So yes.
So they like, I know when they get my text messages, they be like, "Why is she up? Look, it's already 8:00 my time. I've been up since 7 o'clock. No, I've been up since 6:15 that morning." So y'all look at these grand rises. Good mornings. I love y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing day.
Trust, we have our podcast group, and half of us are on the East Coast, so we're 3 hours behind them. So I know. But okay. But back to that quote. Did you already give me the quote? Did I get the quote?
I did. I did, but I will say it again.
Okay.
We are exactly where we need to be in order to get to where we need to go.
Joe did. Got you. Thank you. You know who's that from?
That's for me.
Okay. Hey. Straight like that. All right. Love it. Okay. My favorite question. Y'all know what it is. Your last meal. What would it be, and who would prepare it for you?
Oh, Lord. You had to add that second part.
Yes. Hey, absolutely. That's the best part, in my opinion.
Is I would say I would love a 4-course meal, 5 courses. Because you gotta add the salad, you gotta add the soup, you gotta have your appetizer, you gotta have your entree, your dessert. And what is it? So is it 4 or is it 5?
Sound like 5 to me. Salad, soup.
So my 5-course meal. Because my ass gonna be fat. I would say smothered pork chops with rice and macaroni and cheese and some greens.
You could be knocked out either way. They're gonna lay you down.
Look, I haven't had a smothered pork chop in, I would say this is 2022. I would say over maybe 7 years. I stopped intentionally eating pork a while ago, but bacon has been calling my name.
I was just about to ask that, but do you eat bacon? Because it's the same way with me. Because I was like, I haven't had a smothered pork chop probably in just as long, but I'm gonna eat some bacon though.
Yeah, I don't eat anything else besides bacon, and with the bacon, I try to eat more beef bacon than pork bacon. Look, you can't sleep on beef bacon.
I've never had beef bacon, so I can't sleep.
It is like,
it's not turkey bacon, right?
Huh?
Not like turkey bacon, is it? Okay.
No, beef bacon, like, you actually get that crispiness. You actually have that taste to it. Like, I would choose beef bacon over turkey bacon any day.
What cut does the beef bacon come from?
I think it's like the middle part towards the ribs or something. I don't know. That's basically a brisket in my. That's the case. But I'm gonna look this up. I'm intrigued now. I'm gonna have to Amazon this. I'm gonna have to look it up. Well, Amazon it though.
That means I'm gonna buy it. When I say if I'm looking up food, I am purchasing it to consume.
Not on Amazon.
What?
I don't think Amazon has beef bacon.
Who has it?
You have to go to like a halal market.
Okay, so like a halal, like it's more of a Okay. There's some places. Okay. There's some places. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna be on a search though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got me intrigued. Who would prepare this food though?
I I would say I would want Lance Gross. No, I take that back. I would want Trayvon Rhodes to prepare my meal.
Can he?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he can.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see in the future.
Hey, absolutely appreciate your response on that. But that's why we do the makings of you, because it's your thing, Brittany. It's your thing. You know, you may not be worried about the food, but hey, we could go towards our next question, and that is, how would you want people to remember you?
I would want people to remember me as a good person. You know, just a genuinely good person. Not necessarily for the things that I've done, but just being there for others. Putting my all into everything that I set forth and doing. Being determined. Being a reflection of God. Like, I mean, I know He's the Almighty. I know He's the only one that's perfect, and I'm far from perfect, but reflecting that love that He gives to us onto other people, despite being friends, associates, enemies, whatever. Like, I want to see people do good, you know. So if that means loving you from afar, I'm gonna love you from afar, but I ain't gonna hate you.
Oh, okay. But same. I appreciate that. I resonate with that. Everything you say. Okay, you got 2 more questions. Well, you really got 3. Once again, I ain't forgot. All right. What are you doing differently than what you're saying that what your family was done before you? What are you changing?
I'm breaking generational curses. I'm setting myself apart from the things that my family did. I am breaking those chains that, have been weighing heavy. And overall being a better person. I don't want to allow my environment to control who I am, how I react to certain things. Because hell, if I did, I would be a shitty ass person. But I would have every right to be a shitty person because of everything that I went through.
Dude. Hey, that's a philosophical question. But we listening, and this is the makings of Brittany. Okay. And just kind of piggyback from the previous question, what changes do you want to see in your culture?
I definitely want to see that tribe mentality. I want to see my culture come together more. I hate seeing how we continue to put people down and how we're not, we don't have that community vibe, as a whole. As a Black community, we're not as strong as what we used to be. And I want us to do better. I want us to stop trying to put other people down, stop trying to put them on blast, stop trying to think that people have alternative motives, stop trying to just be like that crabs in the barrel mentality. Because we're there's enough of everything for everybody. Literally, if you put your mind into it, you can do it. But we need that tribe. We need those people. God did not create us to go through life alone. So whether it is a friendship, a relationship, a business partnership, anything, we all need those people in order to thrive in life. And we're not going to do that if we keep having this, I don't like this person because this other person don't like this person, or they're doing the same thing as me, so I got to be better than her. No. We all have our own lanes, even though we're on the same street.
Let them know. Okay. Brittany, what is your theme song?
My theme song, I would say, the first song that popped up into my head when you first asked me was "Ain't No Mountain High Enough." Like, it popped up in my head, but I know it's another one out there. It is another one, but I'm gonna go with that because that was the first song that popped up into my head.
Who's singing it? Which version?
Oh, you know, we gotta go with the original version, man.
Okay.
Look.
Just had to check. Okay. So Brittany, you've done it. You've completed the makings of you with Everythang Culture. Congratulations. So,
yay.
I mean, and I think I've been chasing you down for a minute, but everything falling in place all at the right time. So, if people are looking for you and you're trying to be found, where can people find you on social media and this internet? Where can people find you?
Ooh, well, you can find me all over the place. No, really, you can. On IG, I am Complicated Dove with 1 D. I am also Art by Brittany Marie. I am Complicated Dove on Twitter as well. And I do have a Facebook page for my art, which is Art by Brittany Marie. And on those pages, I do have a link tree that leads you to other places, such as my Etsy or my Shopify.
All right, put it out there. That's what we here to support, And hey, y'all will be seeing Brittany Marie in the future as well on more than one episode. What it sound like, but I've learned so much throughout this conversation. We appreciate you being open and honest with us and being transparent with us more than anything else. I know where y'all can find us anywhere you type in Everythang Culture. That's with an A. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Once again, you type us in, you probably will find us. Please leave a review, leave a like. I'm not saying y'all give us 5 stars, but it would be nice. But, be honest with you. We're all for it. You can find us on Twitter, THG Culture, and you can find us on TikTok, on IG, Tumblr, Facebook, all at Everythang Culture. But we appreciate the support. We appreciate the love. Y'all make sure to tune in for season 4 coming very soon. And I want to say thank you again and God bless. Peace.
Hey.
What is happening, beautiful people? It's your host, Mr. D713 with Everythang Culture, the podcast for all cultures, the podcast with the purpose. Our mission statement comes from the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and that is, he believed that men hate each other because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other, and they don't know each other because of segregation. And because of segregation, we have miscommunication. So this platform has been built on the pillars of respect, communication, and consistency, so we get to know each other, so we can love one another. We have a segment called The Makings of You, where we have our guests to come on and we have a one-on-one conversation with them. And we ask them about their childhood, their upbringing, their perspective on life and points of view. Then they come back on with a panel of all our other guests, and we have a discussion about hair, makeup, child welfare, beauty standards, you name it. All things that deal with culture and things that deal with life. Because that's how we can have growth, conversation, and understanding. Make sure to check us out on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. Make sure to follow and subscribe. Also go to our website where you can find the rest of our content as well as our merchandise at everythangculture.com. You can find us on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, IG, as well as TikTok. We're all over. But we want to say thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your love. And if you'd like to be a guest, make sure to go to our website at everythangculture.com and go to contact and leave your information, and we will follow up with you soon. Thank you so much. God bless. Peace.